Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously, you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Julius Randle out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 guard. Now here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 2. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Now here's Randle. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And here's Brown. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's Reddish. Off target from three-point range. They double him with Brown. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
A quick shot there. It's off target. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Here's Richards, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Randle, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Reddish. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now Ayton. For 3, Randle. He goes up again. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Harden, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Randle against Harden. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Randle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Yeah, and so many defenders fall for the Harden fake because he's such a prolific scorer.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Now here's Johnson. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. Wembanyama against Ayton. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Harden. There's the drive. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Reddish. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Harden. Clock at 6 with the drive. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
And the league's longest playoff drought was snapped last season by Sacramento. Like the beam, Brent.
Sweet, sweet relief, B.A. First postseason for the Kings since 2006. And they did it in such convincing fashion. I mean, these guys weren't coming in as if they had no chance. They came in confident and hungry, and they want to get back.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lively passes to Harden. Here's Lively. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Lively.
Get out of the way!
Wow! And he dunks it down.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
And here's Ayton. Anthony outside. Jackson on the wing. Anthony against Harden. Shot clock at 3. Ayton passes to Anthony. Sacramento again missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Anthony against Harden. Pass to Reddish. The 3 is up. Stolen by Ayton. Anthony with it. Here's Kamari. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Anthony. He's scoreless. Taking a look at the Kings. We've got Drew Eubanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jackson, and it's Kamari in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Brown passes to Bol. And finished off. By Bol.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wall, the pass to Brown. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bol. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening. And then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is. And that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 6-point lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Eubanks.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. McDaniels a screen. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Harden. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, James Harden.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Memphis. Reddish comes in for Brown. The contested jumper. No problem for SGA.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden into the lane. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Randall a screen on Reddish. Pass to Coulibaly. Fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Looking to win the run. And Harden with the slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Ayton, he's checked in for Sacramento. Keldon Johnson comes in for Jackson. Wembanyama against Ayton. Pass to Randall. Over Bull. Randall can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton with it. There's a minute 17 left in the second. No good there. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Harden. He's got 10. He takes it in. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Ayton, a screen on Bull. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Kings in second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's the pick. Outside Reddish. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Kings have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. the jump hook. That one off the back iron and out.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. The shake. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Bol. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
Welcome. At times it seems like he just can't miss. I mean, he is rolling offensively and bringing his team back.
Now taking a closer look at the first half. And that's a wrap on.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Kings ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Wembanyama out there with Bol. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Brown, he's checked in for Memphis. The Kings leading. Randall with it, guarded now by Bol. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, it's incredibly difficult to stop.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Brown passes to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Ayton passes to Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Connects on the foul line jumper. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Harden, the pass to Bol. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Coulibaly. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Defended by Brown. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McDaniels inside. Checked by Randall. Brown with it. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought. And Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
That's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. The Kings making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Reddish is checked in for Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. McDaniels against Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside Wembanyama. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Doubled by Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reddish finds Bull. Harden from outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And trusting his mechanics. Harden tossed one up. He happened to have a little luck there on his side.
To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Wembanyama screen. Reddish passes to Wembanyama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Randall with it. Harden picks him up. Randall pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Here's Coulibaly. Reddish covering. Stolen by Harden. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Harden's got 21. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Kings lead.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Third team foul.
Anthony against Harden. Anthony outside. Shoots over Harden. And too long on the shot. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Reddish. The 3 is up. Called in by the Kings. Three-pointer, Anthony. And he can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Kings ahead. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Jackson. And it's Kamari in at the power forward position. Reddish, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Cole Anthony.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Some room here for Anthony. Gets an open look and hits it.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Harden, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Harden. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. Inside. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Jackson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's a 6-point Sacramento lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
So the Kings making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Kamari. Back to Jackson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Memphis on the 4-point game. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. High arcing shot. Harden misses. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Coulibaly. Reddish covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Wembanyama screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense has been more careful with him this half in terms of putting him on the line.
The first free throw is good. Harden hits them both. And it's the Kings with the ball, leading by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Coulibaly. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Here's Wembanyama. Now Reddish. The three. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Randall, pass to Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to Lively. Outside Harden. 5 on the clock. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
It's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton, a screen on Reddish. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
The Grizzlies' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Reddish, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Coulibaly. Reddish covering. Ayton passes to Johnson. And the three off target. And here's Memphis now. Trailing by 4. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ayton, a screen on Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he buries it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And knocks down the three.
And Cam Reddish is representing.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Outside Reddish. Can they tie it? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Please drive home.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. From everyone and every season, you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Herbert Jones is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Vucevic, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in, and this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now, here is Harden. He had 37 points last game out. Kicks to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Harden the pass to Lively. Good on the shot.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Middleton outside. Jones, no one around him. The 76ers again can't hit it. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
Passes to Reddish. Wembanyama, right side. Good D by Siakam. 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stolen by McDaniels. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Harden against Henderson. Here's Vucevic. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
And here's Harden. Pass to Reddish. Launches a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Here's Jones, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and so Jones nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Reddish. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Brown the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Lively. Stolen by Henderson.
Lively. First personal foul. 14 foul.
And taken away by Brown.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Reddish. Back to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Payton comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Jones. And so Henderson will bring it up for Philadelphia. trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Lively. Brown inside, defended by Horton Tucker. Brown's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Henderson. 9 points last game out. Takes it down to Middleton. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Grizzlies. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Now here's Brown. Higgins outside. Cuts it 5. Almost, but it rolls out.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Hayton attacking. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wiggins kicks to Brown. Wembanyama against Payton. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brown dishes to McDaniels. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Brown the pass to Wembanyama. With 2 seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Thank